Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I am the Ephemeral One, your deity of heresy, sincerity, and lies. And welcome back to more V Rising. Well, let's see. Right. We needed whetstones, and I needed to go to one particular base because we couldn't get a. Yeah, we died last at the end of last session because I was trying to get a whetstone. Right. Okay. But yeah, we're just building up the first of potentially many, if not. Well, we'll see. Alright, so we have our. Alright, it's dawn breaking. Right. And lots of goodies being made. Furnace. Okay. Take the ingots. Should be able to make the copper sword. Yep. Okay. Okay. Copper sword. Oh, I have new armor. Oh, that might have helped. Hmm. Is there a disassemble option? No. And I'll just throw it in the rats. Yeah, I'll just get rid of the chest for put it in the chest for now. There's probably a way to disassemble it later or give it to someone else. Okay. So we still need Bone Guard. Oh, that's a better version of whatever the Bone Guard chest would be. Still need leather and coarse thread. Okay. Let's see. I can also put the rats into the blood press. Okay. Because this is still Castle Heart. Yeah, we're still good. Okay. Alright. So everything's being worked on. Could afford to get a little more on the drink. L2R1. Ooh, new technique. Okay. Sweet. Okay. Let's see. Alright, so now we need to go back. Retrieve the stuff we... Right. We need to retrieve the stuff we lost, and as well... Yeah. As well as pick up whatever whetstones we can get our hands on. Okay. Yeah, okay. So going around... Yep. Alright. We're getting there. But yeah, I needed whetstones to make a grinder. Nice. Everyone just fighting. Okay. Yep. Okay. Almost there. gonna be a close one on this. Okay. Alright. Luckily, wolf form makes this possible. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Thankfully, the alpha wolf don't bother. Don't care, because I'm just a fellow wolf. I'm nothing special. Okay. Anyway, folks. How's everyone doing? This game isn't very story-focused, but it's more a case of you make your own stories with your trials and tribulations in trying to accomplish your goals. So rather than having a specific story they're telling, it's more a case of you make the story as you go. You know, who's your brutal enemy will be very playthrough to playthrough. Alright. So first things first, get my goods. Just take all. Yeah, my bag's full. No, I can still get more. Okay, and it was... which of these? Rugged hide. No, the whetstone's... okay. This one to the right, to the east. Okay. So I need more whetstones. And let's see. Okay, did I rogue? Yeah. Okay. Yep. Okay. Yep. Alright. Yeah, you're on fire now. Yep. Nah, just... don't take the brute, just... there we go. There we go. Get some more rogue in us. Nice. Leather.
My blood, restore my body.
Indeed. Okay. So. Yep. Nice. Yep. There it goes. That's a good amount of rogue. Nice. Okay, we're just looking for whetstones, though. Okay, so we're looking for whetstones. Alright, break everything. See if there's anything hidden. Nope. Over here. Nice. Okay. Nope, don't need that. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Love it. Nice. Okay. So I need to feed off more rogues. Okay. Okay. And heal up.
Sanguine regeneration.
Alright. So. Yeah. Yep. Ow, ow, ow. Nice. Nice. Okay, and you're a warrior, so I don't need to feed off you. Tainted heart, tainted hearts. Yeah. Alright. Now where would I find whetstones in here? There we go. Just keep breaking stuff. Alright. Okay. Alright. So how many whetstones did that put me at? Well, now I gotta find them in my inventory. Clay... Whetstones, 5. Perfect. Alright, let's get out of here and head back home. Alright. So, a successful trip through the night. And we'll pick up whatever we can on the way home. Whatever materials, because obviously, that's one of the big things is you're obviously starved for materials. Gorswine the Ravager. Nah, not fucking with. I mean, he is a V-Blood. Yeah. I mean, he's summoning level 20s. Okay. Yep. Yeah. I got it. Yep. 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 Okay, let's just get out of here. Not yet. Would be nice, not yet. Not risking losing everything on.
Blood sustains me.
Okay. Especially not when we have... Oop! Yeah, he's still following me. Alright. There we go. Let's get out of here. I'll deal with him later. Seems like he's completely optional. At least he's not on our actual hit list. So, that's good and bad, I suppose. But it's interesting because this is all procedurally generated, so it's all just a matter of where things end up. Which I have to give a lot of respect to. Procedurally Nope, this is V Rising. It's more of a sandboxy playing a build your own vampire empire kingdom. And you're building it literally from the ground up. Venturing out, gathering knowledge and information, using various targets, and just basically surviving, learning to get stronger. And there's various mechanics, but this is our meager vampire kingdom at the moment. One of the biggest things we needed was to be able to build a grinder. Refinement. Blood press, furnace, sawmill, tannery, grinder. Oh, just need some more copper ingots. Okay. So, head over to our furnace, pick those up. And now we can officially make a grinder. Alright. We'll put that... Yeah, here should be fine. And now we should be able to make rocks and bricks. So what is it officially? Stone brick and stone body. Then gem dust, pollen, but more importantly, stone brick. So then all the stone brick I have on me. Okay. So now that'll become stone brick, which will enable us to complete this quest to build proper castle walls. Yep. So we just needed, yeah, we have the planks, we just need the stone bricks. So it's just a matter of time. And then once we deal with that, it'll put a roof over this area, so we'll be able to start expanding. So in the meantime, let's pull out our axe, start clearing more territory. I wasn't kidding, you're building your vampire kingdom up from the basics. There we go. So then I can... Actually, I'll take the 370 back, because I want to do some more flooring. Foundation... Yeah, castle flooring group. Okay. Just some foundation to get around our place. Okay. Yeah, just want a good square of foundation around us. Okay. Alright, so then we... Because then with a foundation, we'll be able to start doing walls. Alright. I wasn't kidding, you're just building up your kingdom little by little. That means clearing the land. There we go. Okay. Then I need my... Yep. Break the old pillars. Alright. There we go.
This will not work.
Okay. Yep. Oh. Alright. Thankfully I did put the braziers out, so we have plenty of shadow to work in. Because you can build these special braziers that basically block out the sun for an area, so... Yep. Just a matter of... clearing out everything. Alright. Yep. Alright. How are we looking on Grinder? No, not that Grinder. Either way. Okay, so wall. Beautiful. There's some good Gothic architecture. Okay, Celeste is... I'll say, I picked up this and a different game, actually. That's going to be... I picked up this because they were on sale, so figured for the price, they were both being dirt cheap, we're going to absolutely have to. Okay, so I can get the Palisades gone. Get rid of all these. Yep. Get all the wood back. But yeah, Solasta, let's see. I actually have a different RPG in mind that I'll be streaming here in another day or so. But I wanted to get a taste of this and see about how I felt about it. Okay. Grinder, yep. So yeah, we just have the grinder to work, and it depends. Like, I obviously paid full price when I did Death Stranding 2. Like, obviously I felt that game, I knew that game was going to be worth it. And it is I consider it a long-term investment because I will eventually go back to that game. And probably just mess around doing all the road building. No particular reason, just because I find it fun. Yep. And you are vampires, stay out of the sun. And fun fact, the more you destroy trees, the less ground you have during the day to work with. Alright. So... Alright. Yeah, that's fine. So long as it's fun, it doesn't matter if you're in... As long as it's fun, I don't really care. That's always been my thing. It's like, is it fun? Yeah, then I don't care. What did you design that makes your game interesting? You could have all the greatest graphics in the world, and if your game's boring as shit, I don't care. Yep. Alright. And here you can see. Yep. Alright. Continuing to expand out. Nice. Probably should build a second sawmill. Speaking of, the other thing I should do. I guess I can finally build a copper sword. Yeah, might as well. Get that built. Oh no, wait, cancel.
I require more resources to make that.
Abort. My bad. Copper crossbow is what I'm thinking of. Okay. Yeah, because we already built the copper sword. Oh, my inventory's full again. Whoops. Okay, that's why I won't take it. Okay. Let's see, what can I get rid of? Oh, well, best to resupply everything. Vermin nest, go ahead and take. Yep. Because rats are basically a way you can power your... Yeah, all that extra wood can go get ground. Any copper. Yep. Okay. I don't need that anymore. It's now a blood moon. Interesting. Blood press. Yeah, because you can basically use rats to be pressed, squeezed for their blood for the blood essence, which is used for various materials, as well as powering your magical, the heart of your magical castle. Now, grinder's working. Okay. Do I want to make some... Because the question is, how do I want to do the walls? Because theoretically, I could do the walls large enough, and then it'll close all my working stuff. But I think I think we'll be better off just doing... Okay, so an entrance will go here. Yeah, so an entrance, I think, because I'm facing my... Okay. So actually, we'll go here, and I'm going to move my coffin. I'm just going to move structure over here. Okay. Then build walls. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So while it's nighttime, let's go out hunting, get some more bones, coarse thread, that kind of thing. There's a couple of camps nearby, so... Plus, I want to get some more rogue blood. So... Yeah, some coarse thread would be nice. Alright. So let's see. Warrior, don't care about you. Yep. Rogue, 1%. Get some drink. Nice. Nice. Alright. Nice. Alright. Nice. Okay. Paper. Yep. And we'll heal up.
From my veins, I rejuvenate.
Okay. And some money. Okay. Paper, nice. Okay. Not sure what the difference is on a blood moon specifically, but... Nope, nothing there. And this camp... Yep. Nice. Yep. Admittedly, the spear, I believe, does more. Yeah. Spear is better against individual living people. Alright. Coarse thread, yeah. That's what we're after. Bones, coarse thread, yeah. Alright. Plant fiber. Okay. And get some drink. Top ourselves off. Nice. Perfect. And just a quick way to top off before we head back. Oh no, Blood Moon's real long. Sweet. Okay. Well, good to know. And I mostly am just waiting, killing time, because I want to get this quest completed, because Castle Waygate basically means I can teleport around to my castle from wherever. And just chomping at the bit to get that done. Alright. So, wall. Okay. However, looks like I can do castle pillar. Oh, I can do the pillars separately. Okay. So yeah, it would be here. Yeah. And let's get rid of this tree, so... Because if a tree's growing here, that means I didn't get the flooring done. So... let's get some more rock. Yep. And cleaning out the remains of old castles is probably your best use. Nice. Okay. Walls, foundation. Okay. Alright. Okay. I actually need to move these walls back one. Okay. Dismantle, dismantle. Yeah. I went one short. Okay. There we go. Now we can go. Okay, so it's... okay, so you can throw the pillars ahead of time. Okay. So then all you have to do is fill in. Okay. That would... okay. Well, that works. Okay, so that's a good way to do things. And then just fill them in as you go. Okay. Sweet. Meantime, I'm gonna pick up some more rocks. Might be worth making another grinder. Just because you're gonna go through a lot. Okay. So take, I don't know, maybe half. Okay. So for that, you would need from the furnace whetstones. Okay, I'm not allowed to make them yet. Okay. Alright. Yep, lots of planks. Okay. Another thing we can do is build up some storage. Larger lights. Found it. Castle production storage. Material storage. Okay. There we go. Okay. The other thing we can use is gems. Okay. Then let's see. Research desk. You need more paper. Yeah. Hey, Jupiter, how's it going? Alright, so we need more paper. What else do we need? Oh, we can start making more blood on the blood press. Woodworking, don't really need it at this point. Okay. Tannery. Nope, I don't say. Yep, got plenty of leather. And nothing else I can... Oh! I finally have enough coarse thread. Perfect. Okay, because we did the chest piece, so we need the pants. Gloves and the boots. Alright. Sweet. That'll be a full set of armor, and that'll get us a lot stronger. So, for while that's going... Alright. Yep, and the grinder's out in the sunlight. Ah, that brazier's out of bones. That's what the problem is. Okay. Do I have any bones left? Oh, I got plenty. Okay. So, split. 70 should be plenty. Yeah. Okay, okay. There we go. Yeah, because mist braziers basically block out the sun for an area. There we go. And we ran out of bones. Perfect. And until we're done with the walls here, we don't have a sanctum we can do just hide in overnight. During the day, rather. So, just gotta keep trying to get these walls done.
I cannot build here.
Interesting. Okay, so am I wrong and then I need to do the walls separate?
This will not work.
Oh, I'm out of planks? How the hell? Oh, I must have put them away. I put my plank... Oh, I put all my planks in the material storage, right. No. No, I did. Okay. Okay.
This will not work.
Okay.
I cannot build here.
Okay. So no, that doesn't work. Okay. I thought maybe you could just fill in. Okay. So let's just get all this. Okay. Alright. Okay. Almost there. Alright. So while that's going, let's see. Alright, our new equipment should be ready. So let's see. New pants, new gloves, new boots, and then... Right, we got a crossbow, which I'm gonna actually take over there. Okay. Perfect. Okay. The sword don't really matter. Okay. So we now have a crossbow. Not that we'll need it that much, but it does give us access to this ability. And yep. Alright. I think now's a good time to go looking for something special. Alright. So, we either want... Okay, now we should be able to take out Goreswine. And he gets us access to unholy spells, the tomb, the graveyard decor, grave digging ring, extra spell power, grave dust, and raising skeletons and ghouls. Alright. Or Grace in the Armor gets us the ability to make whetstones. Well, I already have it. I already have another place I can do it, so let's go after Goreswine. It's early in the night. Alright. So, with our new equipment level, we should be more than capable. And wolf form, so we go even faster. And yeah, this game is a lot of just handling materials and building your kingdom from scratch. Don't have the ability to enslave people yet, but that probably won't take long. Yeah. Alright. Now, and there's a lot of just random shit that wants to kill you in this game. Alright. Alright. Yeah. Level 10 rogues, yeah. Alright. He should be around here. He's no longer very far away, but he's far away. Oop. Wrong direction. My bad. Skeleton with crossbows. Infested cemetery. He's nearby. Now we go. Yeah, he's now nearby, so he'll be near soon enough. Let's see. Close. Alright. Wolf den, which we can just run through because we're just a wolf. We don't matter. Nobody cares about us. As long as you stay a wolf, it doesn't matter. Okay. Looks like we're gonna have to go around. Yeah, here we go. Man, this guy just wanders all the fuck away. Oh no, he's in the... Very close. Okay. 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 Skeleton priest. Yeah, yeah. Yep. Of course. Yeah, he's got all sorts of flunkies. Yep. And let them all suck on that. Nice. Yeah. And different spells work differently. Slow him down. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and... Nope. Okay. Yeah, let's try and just get away. Alright. Yep. Yeah. Alright.
My blood. Restore my body.
Yep. Oh, that's not good. Yep. Yeah, if that's my max at the moment, I need to... Okay. Yeah. Still not 100% how the... Okay, here we go. He's out. He's away. Okay, perfect.
Come get a taste of these maggots.
Sure. Fine. Since you want to hide. Alright. Alright. You want to play with magic, we'll play with magic. Yeah. Yep. Of course he would. Of course. Alright.
Blood sustains me.
Okay. Alright. There we go. Alright. He's almost past the half point. Alright. Okay. Yeah, that sucked. Okay. Okay. Yep. Okay. Yep. There we go. Health back, health back. Okay, here's his big attack. So he's immune. Okay. Alright. Okay. Yep. Yep. Okay. Yep. There we go. Nice. Okay. Yep. Yeah. Okay. So basically he wants a magic duel, which, you know what? I'm willing to throw to him. Yep. Yep. Damn it. Okay. Okay, so some regen. Yep. 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 There we go. Yep. Yep. There we go. Got him.
Yes, just like
There we go.
I feel stronger.
New V-Blood rewards. Yep. Yeah, and everything kind of broke. So, pick up your goodies as rewards. Okay. So, we should get... Yeah, another point for an unholy spell. Projectile 80%, inflicts condemn. Ward of the Dam. Block melee and projectile attacks in front of you for 2 seconds. Absorbing attack summons a skeleton. 50% chance to summon an additional skeleton up to a maximum of 5. Each melee attackers are knocked back. Recast it. Okay. Bone explosion. Nah. No, Ward of the Damned I like. Alright. Definitely like that. I'll take that over Aftershock. Oh. Alright. So let's see. Then I have skeletons that just start to distract enemies. Nice. Okay. Yeah. I assume they just fade away quickly. Still, that's really nice. Alright. So the other thing was how to raise skeletons in the boneyard. So like here would I do it, or back in my castle? Skeleton, please. Yep. Okay. Alright. Nice. Yep. There we go. There we go.
From my veins, I rejuvenate.
Yep. Okay, so we got grave dust, bones. Okay. Yep. Okay. Well, it's daytime, so we'll form and let's get back to home. Alright. Just have to be careful on our way. Would be a hell of a sight. Just randomly you're walking through and you see a wolf and it just randomly explodes into fire and it's like, okay, that wasn't good. Either way. But this is why they give you wolf form first thing. So you can get back to your base with even during the day. So of course, if you see a wolf that just doesn't seem to get out of the shadows, of course it's a vampire. You have to be careful because you never know. Or such is the way old folk wisdom would tell you. In other words, just don't fuck with the wolves. Alright. Alright. Alright, almost home. And plenty of rocks should have been ground up by now. Hopefully enough that we'll be able to make our main keep. But we'll see. Alright. Alright. Okay. Castle walls. And an entrance. Window wall. Nah. And there we go, folks. We have a roof, so we now have a safe place for all day. And claim our reward.
Yet another accomplishment.
The Castle Waygate. Teleport! I just need some gem dust, more brick, and grave dust. Do I? I'll say, no, I had some gem dust. Okay, I need 20 brick and grave dust. So that's all. No, that's pretty much all grinder. And we'll just move the research station over here. So I have an entrance in there on both sides. Okay. Gem dust and grave dust. Yeah, I can just throw some bones. Okay. Construct and interact with a waygate. But yeah, we now have our first little hovel. Foundation. Castle interior. Let's go with... I kind of like the diamond pattern. Just enough. There we go. Looking far better. Alright. We're getting there, folks, little by little. Okay. Okay. Use the craft. Okay. And then I can grab my gems to make them into gem dust. Because I don't really need them at this point. Okay. Oh. What? There's a bunch of stuff in there. Okay. 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 So that's good, that's good. Throw all the gems in the grinder. Okay. And alright, so we can stop with the rocks for now. Gem dust. Yeah, that won't take long. And then grave dust. Alright. Not looking bad, folks. Okay. Then stone brick, I'll still need more. Okay. Okay. And we can get some more stone. Okay, so we have enough of that. Okay. Okay, almost there. Okay. While we're waiting for that, let's keep clearing out more room. And clay in addition. Alright. Yeah, because there's all this room to the castle to be added to. So we're gonna have plenty. So they give you plenty of space.
There is no space in my inventory.
Alright. And bear in mind, even then, we can also add, across the bridge here, a second area it's connected to, so we'd be able to just keep adding more. Unfortunately, this area is also guarded by a corpse pile, which actually looks like it doesn't... Yeah. Okay. That's not good. Yep. Yeah. Okay, and it gets... And of course it gets health. Okay. And while my skeletons are helping out... Okay. Nice. Yep. Yeah, it is rough. Yep. Ow. 136 damage on a single swipe. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, if you want to get the second part, you're gonna have to fight that thing, or at least that's what's guarding this particular area.
Blood sustains me.
Yeah, and that did drain a bunch of our own blood, so we're gonna have to figure that out. Alright, Castle Heart is... Yeah, go ahead and add more. Perfect. So it's good to run for 5 days. Sawmill, go ahead and throw all the wood I picked up. Merman Nest, go ahead and stock it. Leather. Furnace. And blood press. Okay. So yeah. Interact with Waygate, which we were just waiting on the stone bricks and grave dust for. I could go get the grave dust, but eh. This will be the last set of stone brick we can get for now anyway. Then gem dust. Honestly, not as worth it. Grave dust, yeah. And we'll just keep the gems in the chest for now. Because I think they're useful for trading. Because there are merchants in this game. So, yeah. Okay. Tainted Hearts. Oh yeah, I have a coffin. And actually what we're just about to get...
I am awake once more.
Yeah. Is we're actually just about, once we can build this Waygate, is actually build a, we'll unlock the stone coffin. Yep, just 2 more grave dust. Oh. Okay, keep working on the stone, but I'm couple of bones short. Yeah? Okay, so we could either kill random wandering skeletons, or we can do more chip damage to the corpse pile. And all its little flunkies. But yeah. Alright. Yep, there we go. 10 more, couple more bones. Yep. Yeah. Of course. Cute thing. Yeah. Yeah, this is one of those cute little things where the spider traps you. Yep. And then spawns little babies. Yeah, clearing out a... Yeah, clearing out... Nice. Yep. Yep. Alright. There we go. More bones. And a crystal rock. So yeah, clearing out an area, finding a castle and then clearing it out can be 2 very different things. Alright.
Blood sustains me.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah. So yeah, you can even claim an extra area, it's just you're gonna have to clear everything out of it. So, it's not a simple thing. Yeah. And clear out more rock. Alright. There we go. Okay. So, we now should be more than capable. There's a new... Oh god, I wasn't even aware they were remaking Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Oh boy, that's gonna be a thing. Need 64 bones. Oh, that's adorable. Of course I need 64 bones. Let's see. Actually, I know where we can go. Just to get some bones is where we started. Ragged Thread, yeah. Because back here... Yeah. Yep. There were some skeletons around here. There we go. I was gonna say, I knew there were some skeletons and undead around here. Nice. Here we go. Nice. Alright. Yep. Yeah, the sword is good for plant fire. So the sword is good for clearing out grasses and weeds. Actually, chopping down wood is the axe's job. Alright. Nice. Okay. Right, stone. Yep. There we go. Okay, inventory's full again. Okay. Oh, that tells your weapon skill. Oh, and that's the official command. Okay. You know, I never actually bothered looking up what the official command to get into. Okay. Either way, we're off and running. Yeah, wow, 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 wow. Getting back. Okay. So let's see. Okay. So, put some more bones in here. Then the rest. Thousand more stone. Fishbone for alchemy. Okay. Sawmill, all the lumber. Tannery. Furnace. Okay. And blood press. Okay. There we go. So now... Perfect. Okay, so now I'll be able to make this. Alright, teleporter to our actual castle. Can't teleporting while holding certain items, yeah. Okay. So I need to put away the stuff that I can't teleport with. Material chest. Okay. So with that, I should now be able to teleport. Nope, still got stuff in here that I can't teleport with. Okay. Let's take a look. Okay. So let's see. Alright. Cannot be teleported. Herb. I don't want these anyway. Cannot be teleported with gems. Flower doesn't matter. Coin doesn't matter. Thread. Gem. Gem. Leather. Okay. And gem dust. Okay. So I need another... Okay. Production, I need storage. General storage. Okay. Wood. Okay. I just need actual regular wood to make it. Okay. Yep. There we go. Yep. There we go. Alright. Okay. Okay. And now we'll be able to teleport. Yep, so we can teleport over here to the Vampire Waygate, or not at all.
Recognize my power.
Stone Coffin. Okay. Foundation. Default stone. Okay. Dominance. Stone Coffin. We need brick, grave dust, and crude amethysts. Okay. In the meantime, refinement. What do we pick up? Sawmill, furnace, blood press, vermin nest, tannery, grinder, tomb. Oh, okay. Just 80 stone and 20 bone. Put flowers on this tomb and raise the various undead, then slay them once more for their remains. Oh, perfect. Okay. Nocturne gardening fence and flying lights. Modest flying castles. Huh. Flying candles. Okay. So yeah, we can have up to 12. Okay. So stone and bone. Alright. So, I believe there was a graveyard. That's a trapper camp. Wasn't there... Hey, fishing lake. Wolf Den, the desecrated cemetery. Bandit camp. Okay. Well, at the very least. Okay. So let's see. Let's start looking. Yeah, I suppose the big thing is now that we can teleport. Okay. So suppose the big thing then is I want to get a lot of bones and... Alright. Basic stone's easy enough to come by. It's going to be the bones in that large a number. Okay. So let's see. Bandit Copper Camp. Yeah. Still find it hilarious we basically... But yeah. I guess the best place to go would be that desecrated... The Copper Camp... Of course, Wolf Dens would also have it. Alright. Coarse thread, paper, yeah. Ah, perfect. Nice. Alright. Yeah, let's keep exploring west. Hopefully we'll find another teleport location. Cave passage. Yeah, that's through the copper mine, right? Okay. And Rufus the Foreman. Not worried about you. Nice. Don't mind me. And you know that guy practiced that line repeatedly. You're looking a little dead. And from the looks of it, you're gonna look a lot of dead. You can tell he practiced that line in his head so often. Okay. So let's keep exploring, like, up north. Because the more we map out, the easier it'll be, and if I can find a teleporter, well, then our lives just got a whole lot easier. Hello, this looks like a whole graveyard. Yeah, it does. Nice. Yep. Nice. Yep. Yep. Alright. Yep. Okay. Yep. Yep. Nope. Get the hell out. Alright. Nice. Okay. There we go. Nice. Yep. There we go. Yep. There we go. There it is. Grave dust and bones.
My blood. Restore my body.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, well, undead are the natural enemy of vampires. I mean, there's nothing for me to drink. But, at least this means it'll be a beneficial day. Nice. Undying Ghoul. Alright. Yep. Nice. Nice. Okay. Yep. Yeah, need to get rid of the priest. Right. Because the weak ones don't matter. Nope. Alright. Yeah. Skeleton mage. Ow.
Sanguine regeneration.
Yep. There we go.
Sanguine regeneration.
Oi. This area's a little rough. But there is one major benefit. There's a teleporter I can see on the map to the north. So, with any luck, if we can make it there at least, this trip will have been totally worth it. Because then that gives me instant access. Yeah, the problem is there's no easy retreat back to camp option. This is... you gotta put in the work. Alright. So I saw there. Okay. It's not in here, though. So let's try and work our way around. Okay. Shadow, shadow, shadow. Okay. And go. In shadow. Okay. Alright. Okay, hang on. Oh no, I have to go around. Okay. Now this sucks, but doesn't look like it'll be impossible. Okay. Here we go. And this will get us a waypoint and a way back. Certain items, of course. What did I pick up? Oh, crude sapphire sucks. I think... oh, wow. Grave dust, too. Okay. Sweet. And with that, we now have easier access to the middle. Alright. So, we can now... yep, I just need more stone. I can make 7. Perfect. So I just need more stone, which is the easy part. Let's see. Any easy rock around? Yeah, okay. Alright. Alright. Yep. Love it. Alright, alright. Okay, it's just getting... okay. So... we can make 6 tombs. We'll do it... towards the back over here. Three. All right. So then you just okay. Oop. Okay. The other thing we can build. Not decoration. Production. General. Okay. I just need some more stone for mist braziers. Okay. But it's also almost night, so then... Okay. Alright, so we go tomb. Okay, so we need... And depending on which type of flower dictates what kind it gets up. So we don't have enough... But blood roses are common. Skeleton priests or banshees. Okay. But blood roses, I should have enough in one of the chests. Let's see. Oh yeah, I got 150. Okay. So... Okay, so... Quick split... Okay. Alright. So now we'll have base, not infinite, but... Well, eventually it can be potentially infinite. Okay. So eventually they'll start spitting up skeletons that we can smash for bones, which I imagine we'll be able to make like grave meal, because the other thing we get, growing plots. Those require plant fiber. Oh, okay. So large growing plot. So let's say right here. Then if I have the seeds, let's see, I do have pine sapling. Any other? No. Okay.
This will not work.
Requires
This
growing
will
plot.
not work.
Okay. And that's a large growing plot. Okay. Oh, is it plot or pot? Does like yeah, large growing plot.
I cannot build here. This will not work.
Dunno. Okay. Either way. Okay. So skeletons. Yep. Pick up their bones. Yep. Let's see. Alright. Nice.
My blood reserves run low.
Yep. That's the next thing I gotta do is go drink some more blood. Okay. Okay. So, build the stone coffin, which required more grave dust, right? Right, so castle... Dominance, okay. So, stone brick, grave dust, and crude amethysts. Okay, I only have one, so I'll need another. Okay, so in the meantime, bone and stone, yeah. Okay. So yeah, rats. Could turn them into more healing. I'm missing plant fiber. Nah. Okay, we'll just throw them in the blood press. Okay. So yeah, we just need to feed a little. Alright. Really? There we go. There we go. Wow. Wow, you get a ton off of just... Okay. Wow. Okay, I thought I would need to do a bunch, but damn. Okay. Then again, that's probably because my blood pool is so shallow right now. Still, doesn't take much to keep us going. Okay, so... Yeah. Yeah, so we're just looking for... Stone brick, grave dust, another crude amethyst. There's a couple of rocks around here, so... with gems on them, so hopefully we just get lucky. Yep. Gem dust, crude emerald, and ruby. Nope. Alright. Ow. Alright. Nice. Okay. Look for some more gem rocks. Yep, see one over there. But yeah, so a lot of this game is just... find the stuff, do the quest. Build up your empire, and put the fucking boot to... Nope. Nope, no amethyst this time. Alright. Yep. Admittedly, if I really wanted to... There is another way I could do this. Because there is a gem merchant at the merchants up north. Could just buy another amethyst. We have the money more than likely. Sure. I haven't shown it off today. Let's go see about the merchants. Of course, the downside is if I buy the gem, I can't teleport with it, so... Yeah, that... Okay. So it might just be better to keep looking around. Alright. Yeah, I'm good. Generally speaking, don't fuck with bears and they won't fuck with you. Problem is, this is a video game and thus... Yep. Gem dust, topaz... Okay. And just keep looking. As Alucard puts it, wander the night, alone. Strong, singular. And desperately missing the materials you need for whatever your pet project is to make eternity seem less, well, eternal. Because, of course, ruby, amethyst, there we go. And we're good. Perfect. Because basically, the mind of a person is not meant to inhabit an eternity. It's honestly more likely to drive you insane. And blood roses if we needed to raise some more skeletons, which wouldn't be the worst thing. Alright. New coffin. Okay, so we have the other amethyst. So now it's just bricks and grave dust. Literally just one more. Okay. Okay. Then we'll have our new coffin. Lord of the Manor is our current quest. Alright, we already did you, so still need to do Grayson the Armorer. And then Nibbles the Putrid Rat, which gives us the rat form. Clive the Firestarter gives us alchemy. Okay. And Lydia the Chaos Archer. I've run into her before, and it does give us the longbow. The Devourer can tear apart equipment, items, and components and turn them into raw materials. There it is. Okay. Alright. So, we should be able to get rid of our... Yep. So, let's get rid of our... Dismantle. And our stone coffin is now available. Alright. And we get
An achievement for sure.
the servant coffin. Okay, this needs planks, copper ingots, and greater blood essence. Used to convert. There it is. Used to convert humans into a vampire. Guns grab with multiple floors. Place stairs to start building a second floor. Ah. We're not too worried about that at the moment. Alright. Planks, copper ingots, and greater... Okay, so the okay, this I can take and put... Yeah. Okay, I definitely have the copper ingots. And the planks... Okay. So, we can just keep adding more. Copper ingots. Okay. And greater blood essence. That's going to be the harder part. What do I need to make that? Greater blood essence is 4 unsullied hearts. Oh, I already have one. So I need to go... Now to make an unsullied heart... By using a blood press can also be consumed against... Okay. So I assume you get it by not drinking from? So we need to go kill a lot of humans. Okay. Just need the copper ingots, which I had in the material chest, I believe. Yeah. Okay. So, we'll look to add a second room, but for now... Alright. Servant coffin. Insert a charmed human. Alright. Reduce the time it takes to convert humans into a vampire servant. All floors in the room are crypt flooring. When all crypt flooring requires a confined room. Yeah. So, we want to do an addendum to the castle. Wall. Yeah. Here. Yeah. Because then I want to do a castle entrance here. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Nice. And wall. Okay. So it's got to be this tree. Alright. Okay. Oh, it needs rough floor. Then wall. There we go. We can do multiple floors, but for right now, then... Okay. For you, we'll just do square patterns.
This will not work.
Okay. crypt flooring. Invisible foundation. Okay. Alright.
Recognize my power.
There it is. Use the form. Use this form to dominate life forms. Target can be put under your control once they go below 30% health.
Minds are so malleable.
Okay. So now we need to go find a... Okay. Well, time to go find some poor bastard and turn him into a vampire. Let's see. There's some nearby bandit camps. We'll start with them. Alright. So let's see. Yep. Nice. Yep. 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 And dominate.
Mortal minds bend easily.
And we'll just drink him up just to top ourselves off. Okay. Okay. Okay, so dominate.
The mortal mind bends to me.
So then, let's see. Okay. Okay. Then, okay, L1.
You are in my grasp. Your
Okay.
mind is mine to control.
Okay. So now we take him home. Okay. Now, the question is, does the quality of the person dictate the quality of the vampire? Am I better off grabbing someone, just anyone, and then turning them into an absolute monster? Can I turn anyone into an absolute monster? Or do they require... Yep. And of course he gets killed by the
My
bear outside.
equipment is in disrepair.
Alright. My spear, I assume. Yeah.
Perfect.
Or is it my armor? Nah, that's fine. Okay. Okay. Oh, well. Then you'll work too.
You are under my command.
Yep.
Bend to my will.
Come home. I forgot this guy was there. Okay. Come here. Alright. Alright. Okay, so yes, it does matter. Okay, convert. Oh, I need more blood. Okay. Just gotta go to the blood press real quick. So I should have plenty on me. Okay. Alright. So we require some basic blood. And...
You will find fulfillment in service.
okay, and then 20 minutes. So, tracking expert reduces difficulty by 100 when hunting areas inhabited by creatures and monsters. Expertise. Then faction of bandits. So yeah, it does matter. Okay. So the quality of the person dictates the quality of the vampire. Okay, good to know. Okay. The other thing, storage. Be nice to do. Okay, grab a couple of planks real quick. Do the gem storage. Okay, the other thing I can do is move the brazier. I'm gonna move it out over here. Same with this one, since I don't need this. Since this is now outside, inside, I can move this one out there. Perfect. Alright, gem storage. Okay. There we go. There, that helps clear out some. Gear is damaged. Oh, that's clay. Okay. I do have leather somewhere. But we can make more. Oh, yeah, I got plenty. Okay. Alright, get some more there.
Fully repaired.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, nothing's really that bad off. Gear is damaged. Oh!
This is much better.
Yeah, the blood bone ring. Okay, that's what they were talking about. Okay. Well, the slightly better boots. Alright. Okay. So we're good there. Not bad. Oh, and I had plenty of blood essence. Okay. So, till I can break them apart, they can go away. Okay. And the coarse thread. Okay. Okay. Extra bones. Okay. And actually, let's go check on our skeletons. Nice. Alright. Okay. Alright. And use dominate servant and interact with the servant. Then we'll have the castle throne. Okay, so from there, Then the other thing, production. Yeah, we have storage, crafting. We have one of everything, right? Yeah. Altar of Recollection, I'm not worried about. Exterior growing plots. Decorations. Lighting. Okay. Teleporters. Okay. Okay. Just looking through, I'm just making sure we built just about everything. And still got, yeah. Don't know why that got a pop-up on my computer. Okay. Yep. Alright. Castle Hearts. Yeah. Servant Coffin, and then to upgrade we need glass, reinforced planks, greater blood essence. Okay. So, I've definitely gotten a taste of this in the survivals aspect of it. Because then the last thing of our current level is Grayson the Armorer. Alright. Wish they... Okay, and then as you explore, it gets for... Okay. Okay, so from there, we can at least take the west gate. If he's very far away, then yeah. Let's see about teleporting. What do I have left? Oh, leather. Huh. Didn't realize that could... Keep forgetting that gets in the way. Nope. Really? It's... Oh, it's classified as tailoring, not material for some reason. Okay. 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 Very far away. Let's see. Is it still far away if I go there? Nearby, of course. Okay. Okay. Which way do I need to go? Okay, looks more north. Yeah. Alright. Just follow the path. Okay. Yeah, got a little close there. Okay. Is Nero close? Okay. Bandit Armory. Yep. 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 Wow. Everybody hates me. God damn, everybody hates
This
me.
cannot be the end.
Wow. Everyone kills the vampire and goes about their merry fucking day. Okay. 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 Yep. Yep. Okay. Very close. Alright. He'll be in here. I just gotta wait for night. Yep. Nice. Nice. Ooh, this Deadeye Rogue actually would not be bad for damage. Yeah. Fill back up.
From my veins, I rejuvenate.
Alright. Okay. Let's see. The boss is... Yep. Yep. Nice. Alright. Nice. Nice. Yep. Yep. Nice. Alright. Get me filled back up.
My blood, restore my body.
There we go. Sweet. Okay. Hold to equip hide armor. Nah. Okay. Okay. It's further in the camp. Okay. Nice. Yep. Yep. Okay. Heal up.
From my veins, I rejuvenate.
Alright. Nice. Yep. Yep. There we go. Nice. Okay.
Blood sustains me.
Almost there. Let's see. And they weren't paying attention. Okay. Yep. 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 Cool. Almost there. And get a top off before we hit the boss. Because you have to remember, the boss is about halfway through. Do drop HP. Alright.
From my veins, I rejuvenate.
And let's do this.
I don't know who you are, but you've walked into the wrong camp.
Yep. Yep. And there.
I've got the tool for the job.
Right. It's hard. Yep.
Can't stop me. I'll hammer you out.
Nice.
I've
Yep.
got the tool for the job. Hammer
Okay.
you out.
There we go. Yeah. Yep.
Hammer you out.
Yep. Yep.
Hammer
Okay.
you out.
Hold to equip armor. Okay. Temporarily invulnerable, I see. While invulnerable, can't do anything.
You can't stop me.
Okay. Yep.
Hammer you out.
Alright.
I've got the tool for the job.
Alright.
Hammer you out.
Okay. Yep.
Hammer you out.
Okay. Okay, so the the invulnerability is to clear area. Okay.
Hammer you out.
Yep. To be honest, I just assume go with the crossbow.
Hammer you out.
Regeneration.
Yep. 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 Yeah. Hold equip and go for. Yep. And nah.
Go on.
Oh well. Yep. Oh, you can have multiple instances of your equipment. Okay. So you don't lose your drops all at once. Okay, that's not bad then. Alright. Not the worst. But I think we're going to call it here because I want to eat something before I go to work. So, I'm going to call it here. I want to thank you all for joining me. I have been the Ephemeral One, and this has been, well, more of V Rising. I don't know if I'll keep with this completely to the end. It's at least fun and it's kind of mindless. So, yeah. But it's not something I feel like compelled I need to do right now, if that makes sense. So, yeah. Besides, we've got a few other, like I said, I picked up a second game, and you'll all see that probably tomorrow. So, thank you all, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now, folks. Bye for now.